Guys, tomorrow's recording, like yesterday's recording, is deleted by mistake. So I'll be repeating some points today, okay, to cover that. Connect this machine out.
So is it uploaded yesterday record?
Pardon?
The yesterday record has been uploaded yesterday or is it deleted?
Recording?
Yesterday record is it uploaded in the share drive or
No, that's what I'm saying.
okay.
Actually, I was saving it and by mistake the folder got closed where I was saving it. So I lost that recording, yesterday's one. So whatever I told yesterday, I'll repeat it today, okay? Got it?
Okay.
Yeah. So yesterday we have seen like about the shell scripting part. So there were some scripts okay. So we have seen that what are kinds of shell like in the shell scripting. So shell scripting is nothing but the set of command which are executed sequentially. And what is shell? Shell is nothing but a program. Okay, it's just a program which take commands as input to a system. So you can consider this as a shell, okay, Linux shell. And this is a kind of program which will take input as commands. Okay, so any command you will give, it will take it as input. Now, sh is a default shell type. Now this sh is default shell type. How you will know what is the shell type currently which is there? Okay, so what you can do, you can type echo and $shell. $shell is the environment variable for which shell we are in. So it will print out. See, bin bash. So as of now, we are working on a bash shell. And if you want to know how many shells are there, how many types of shells are there, cat, you may go to etc directory. Inside is etc, there is a file called shells. See, valid login shells means these many shells you can use for this system. You can use bin sh, you can use bin bash, and whatever shell you want to go, you can directly write it and enter. Like I want to go to bin sh. So I'll write this bin hyphen sh. Sorry, not hyphen, slash sh. See, now whatever shell I am in, this is sh cell. Now in the sh cell, you are not getting any description, just this $sign, no description. Like there was a description, user description, Azure user @new DevOps VM. So here you will not get any kind of description in the sh cell. If you want to go back, just press an exit. Now you are again in the bash shell. So whatever shell you want to move, you can move by writing the name of the shell. Like bin sh, just write the bin sh and you can go to the shell. If you want to go to bin, you are already in bin bash, okay, then r bash is there. then dash is there, tmux, all these shell if you want to use, you can go. Okay, like this. So shell is nothing but just a program which take input as a command as an input, Linux command. Okay. Now sh was the old version, new version is bash. So anyone will ask you what you are like what type of scripting you know. So you can write, okay, I know that bash shell scripting. Okay. Other shell types are CHS shell, that is C shell, KSH, that is K shell, ZSH, Z shell, R bash, okay, all those, dash, so R bash, dash, all those kind of shells, sorry. Many kind of shells are there. To check, you can go to etc shells file. Shell is a file which contain all the shells supported by the machine. To check current shell, echo shell, okay, or echo $0. Now this zero is given by the system only, so you can use echo $0 also, okay, for checking this, what is the current shell you are working upon, okay. Extension of a shell script file. What is the extension? .sh by default. So whatever file you want to create, you will directly go and create. Whatever file you want to create, you can directly go and create. Okay. Like I want to create. I want to create a new file. As of now, you can see two files, date.sh, hello.sh. Now, if I want to create a file like vi cal.sh. Now echo, sorry, echo this will display the calendar. Then I can give cal command. So in with the cal command, you have to give some value. Okay, like this. Now, if you go and execute cal, .sh, permission is not there. So you have to give permission first. Okay. Execute permission is not there. You will do like this, ls-l. See, there is no execute permission with the cal script. So you can give permission to the user. How you can give? chmod. I want to give it to the user. So you, what kind of permission I want to give? Execute u plus x. If I want to give permission to user, group and others, so ugeo. And what permission? Execute. As of now, I'll be giving permission to only user. So u plus x, which file? cal.sh. Permission given if you do ls-l. See, cal.sh with the permission. Now let's check cal.sh. Can you see? This will display the calendar of 2023. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. And today's date is 24th, so it is highlighting that. Okay. So display this extension of a shell script file is .sh. Oh, sh file example hello.sh you can create. Most popular shell scripting is which one? Bash shell scripting. Okay. Example of different kinds of shell script. Like this, you can write shell script. Like most popular shell scripts in our organization, what we create for. Like database backup, dbbackup.sh. Okay. Then cleanup. If I want to do cleanup, cleaning up some system. So cleanup.sh. Then deploy. If I want to deploy something, deploy.sh. Automate SSH key generation. If I want to generate some key for Linux machine, so I'll write a file, okay, to automate that process. Basically, scripting is what? Automation only. So whatever I want to automate, I can automate using shell script. For that purpose, you just need to learn some commands. That's it. Okay. Scripting in Windows, what we call it? PowerShell. Okay. What are the command used there? DOS commands. Here scripting in Linux, Bash. Bash shell we use. And commands used are Linux. Okay. Now, steps which are followed while writing a shell script. So, first create or edit a file like we did. We did vi, okay, vi dot cal.sh we created calendar, okay. So vi hello.sh. Now start with the shebang line. What is shebang line? So shebang line means this is called shebang. Now it's they have given this okay, consider to that so that it can consider the bash shell, okay. So but if you want other shells like sh shell, so this is not the shebang is not you can say mandatory for the bash shell. Why? Because bash shell is the default shell, but if you are writing some script in another shell like sh shell or r bash or d or dash, then you will use this shebang line. Okay, it is just to differentiate. Okay, this script has been written on sh and all that. Okay, so just use this shebang. So starting with this line, and after that you have to mention the shell here. So if we are using bash shell, then you can write this line. If you are having sh shell, then shebang and then bin and then sh, like this for bash shell. Okay, you can write this also if you are using other shell, like the shebang and bin and then sh. Okay, now this bin sh, what is this? Is sh shell for sh shell. Okay, so like this you can write at the top while starting a shell script. Then after shebang line, write creator and purpose of the shell script. Okay, using this, using comment. So that is a kind of comment you will give, like created by username, email, user email, purpose, write the purpose of the script, all these in the commented section, so that whosoever looks at the shell script, they can know who created it, for what purpose created it. Okay, all those things. Then start writing the script after that. So just a hello.sh sample script. So echo hello world, echo today's date is, then date. And after date, like you can display calendar also if you want. Calendar 2023. Okay.
Echo,
Huh?
echo calendar. Right? Near Cal 2023, you have written echo, right? And in that code.
No, actually, you can write echo here. Okay. See, that is directly a command. I'm giving.
Okay, that itself
Ah,
displays.
yeah, echo will take only the string.
Okay,
It
okay.
will print. Okay. So you can have echo as this
That's okay.
calendar for 2023 is, and the calendar command. Like this you can have. After completing the script, save the file. If you want to run a shell script, you have to provide execution. Now, if you are running a shell script, you have to provide execute permission to the user. How you will provide? chmod u plus x hello.sh. Above command will give execute permission to the user. Run the shell script using hello.sh like this. Okay. So you can run like this also. You can run like this also. You can run like this also. And you can run like this also. If you are using a different shell, like C shell you are using, then you will run like this. CSH hello.sh. Okay. Whatever shell you are using, you can write before the shell script. This .sh will be by default the extension. Okay. If you want to run shell script in debug mode, now what is debug mode? Why we run in debug mode? When to use the debug mode? So when we find some errors in the script, we will run in debug mode. So this sh-x hello.sh sh-x will run the script in the debug mode. Now in the debug mode, it will execute the script one by one. And wherever the error will be there, it will stop over there. Okay. So that is a debug mode. So you come to know, okay, on this line, we are having an error. If you want to run some specific lines in the debug mode, then what you have to set minus x, set plus x, like this. Where you want to set before the lines from where you want to run in the debug mode in a script, and set plus x after the line till where you have to run in the debug mode, like this. So you can run specific lines in the debug mode. Set minus x is the start in debug mode, and set plus x is stop debug mode. Okay. Then file names. You can use alphabets, digits, dots, and underscore as the file name, and not other special characters. You cannot use @. You cannot use slash. You can only use underscore as a special character. And always start the name of a shell script with a alphabet. Start file name with alphabet only. System commands or Linux reserved words cannot be used as a file name. Okay. File system is case sensitive. Okay. So let's copy this one. See, already we did that like yesterday. Okay. Comment bin bash created by Abhishek, email, my email,
Yeah.
purpose to print my name, date and day. You can improvise something like to print my name, date. Okay. Day. And calendar, year, like this. This is the purpose. Okay, for my name is this, today's date is this.
మళ్ళీ నా జోబులో చేయి పెట్టింది ఏంటో.
Give a date command here and then echo calendar for 2023. Then give another command called cal and 2023. Now you can save it. Escape colon WQ. Save. Now you can run this. Permissions will already we have given yesterday. You can run like this. Either you can run like sh hello.sh. Either you can write bash hello.sh. Unexpected here. Okay. Yes, some
That quotation should not close, Abhishek. I thought you were doing it wantedly to show debug.
where
The today's date is colon date. After that, double quote.
yeah.
I thought to explain debug, you were doing that.
Press I to insert and then close it. Now you can run bash hello.sh. You can also run just simple like dot space hello.sh. My name is this, today's date is date, calendar for 2023 is this. So after completing the script, give the permissions. You can rename it like this, okay, and run it like this. Similarly, if you are using a different shell script and different shell before running the script or before the name of that script. sh -x. Let's see hello.sh if it runs or not. Can you see echo? Then here, then my name is this, then echo today's date is every line. Before every line, you will see this plus sign because we have run all the shell script with the debug mode only. Now, if you want to write, you know that at some place there is an error. Like between line number 20 to line number 80, there is an error in the script, but you do not know where exactly it is. Then before line number 20, you can give sh-x, and after line number 80, you can give sh plus x. So that line number 20 and 80 will run in the debug mode, so that you will come to know where exactly we are having the error. As of now, we don't have that kind of shell script where we are facing errors that much big of shell script. Okay. So this is just for like if you are facing some issue with your shell script in your organization, how to debug that using sh minus x or sh plus x for particular lines. So it will display those commands or output of those commands with a plus sign. And even if they will not give any output, they are not giving any output, there is some error, it will display some error also. Then file names, I told you how to write a file name. Okay. Then comments we have seen in the file. So there are
1
two
minute,
types.
Abhishek, sorry, 1 minute. Set minus x and set plus x in that file, right?
Yes.
Can we, I mean, we added that double colon, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can we remove that and check, I mean, set that so that it will, what it is giving, we can check once. That delete, just you can press delete.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
वहाँ पे भी set that.
Let's remove this for you. Okay. And
After that comment,
we have removed for this echo.
right? I was saying set minus x after comment.
Yeah. Wait. Okay. So set x.
Okay. Is this like try catch block?
Not try catch. In try catch, like it will display you an error. You can say it's a type of try catch only, but not fully.
Okay.
Okay. It's not set here.
After date. Or after calendar also.
Yeah, at last we can keep.
Okay. Check plus.
See, line number 11, line number 14. So you can say that if you are getting some errors somewhere, it will only display those number of lines where it is giving error. Okay, in at line number 11 and line number 14, unexpected end of the file.
Previously, it did not give this much of information, Abhishek, when we
Hmm.
ran it, right?
Yes. So you can give this.
It is clearly saying here, looking for match,
Hmm.
unexpected end of file. This
Okay.
so. Hmm.
So you can use this
Yeah.
to get some more information out of the error and all. Okay. Now there are single line comment. So single line comment you can do like this hash. Multi-line comment you can start with this and you can end as a comment here. So all these will be like if you write any command also in between, it will be acting as a comment only. Okay. So all above lines and commands will not execute as they are written under multi-line comments. So this is the starting of the comment and this is the end in multi-line. And if you want single line comment, then simple. Like here, if you go, and then let it.
A small doubt. What is the error on that line number 11, line number 14? Actually, we have set the plus X, right?
Here you don't have a closing bracket.
Okay.
Okay, and since
That's
here
okay.
you don't have a closing bracket, this is not reading as a command here. Okay. So this set plus X we have given as a, you can say, comment here. Here also you can give this set plus X as a comment. Now, whatever we have given that debug mode set plus X set hyphen X, we have added a single line comment over there, that is hash. So now the script will run, and here we have seen multiple line comments where we are giving this, all these things. This should not be inside, wait. This should not be inside the comment. Should be here. So you don't have to write this since by default it is a bash shell. But if you are using sh shell, then in the shell script, you have to give this. Now if you run, it will execute. Hmm. In the debug mode, I think debug mode, what we have given, it will not take as a. Is it not changed or what? I think we have removed it now. There's some issue with the script, I think. It is again giving this. It is always running in debug mode now. There's something happened in between. Wait. Let's exit this session. Art is fine. So if by mistake some changes are done, so those changes will be for for that particular session only. You can always exit the session and you can log in again. Like earlier, I think by default for that session, we have set everything for the to run in the debug mode. That's why that command shell script was running every time in the debug mode. Even after we have uh, removed those set -x from there, then also it was running on the debug mode. So due to some of the changes may have occurred earlier. Okay. So always if this type of problem happens, then uh, these things are like not permanent in Linux. So every time you can go ahead and exit and then you can again start a session. That will help you solving your problem. So, and this is the shell script. After completing the script, save the file, give the permissions. Then if you are using different shell, then debug mode, all we have seen this. Now files name, we have seen. Comments also we have seen. Single line comment, multi-line comment. Okay. Now variables. So there are two types of variables, like system defined variables and user defined variables. System defined variables are also known as shell variables. All the variables which are stored in a shell file, shell variables. Okay, those are system defined variables. Now what are system defined variables? For example, shell. Now shell is a system defined variable. User is also a system defined variable. Hist size means whatever the number of commands you are running, it will be stored in hist size. So it's like this. So if you want to see any system variable, then echo print shell is the current shell. It will give the value of the system variable. Echo dollar hist size 1000. You can also change this size temporarily. How? I'll do export hist size. What I'll do? 2000. Now if you echo hist size, it will display 2000. Now, but this is for current user only, normal user. It is not changed globally. It is for this user only. Okay, if you want to change it globally, then go to the root user, go to the bash rc file, and there you can add hist size equals 2000. So it will change globally. Again, you can change it to 1000. Now if you run 1000. Okay, so you can change. What are other system variables? User. So correct. User, Azure user. Okay. Then there is one more. Echo pwd, present working directory or print working directory, is also a system variable. pwd. Okay. So all these things. Example, export his size. Now his size, this will change temporarily. For changing it permanently, you need to make changes in .bash rc file. Only for a specific user you can change. If you want to change it globally, then bash rc file inside etc using the root user you have to change. User defined variables. So these are all system defined variables. Okay. These are now user defined variables. Okay. So in shell script, we do not declare a variable as we do in other languages. For example, in other language, what we do, declare the variable first, like integer a, int b. So we are defining here a variable known as a, and which is kind of integer variable. Here we are defining b, which is kind of integer variable. After declaring, what we are doing, initializing. Int a is equals to 10, int b is equals to 10. Now here in the shell script, you don't have to declare, you can directly initialize. Like A is equals to 10, B is equals to 10. Okay, A is equals to 10, B is equals to 10. Note, never give a space in between while initializing the variable. To display after initializing, how you do? Echo $A echo $B. Simple like this. If you are defining A is equals to 10, B is equals to 20. Now, if you want to display, echo $A, echo $B. Like this. You can use any name for initialization in the shell script. So I can use names also. So I can give like name equals Jitendra or Pankaj. Now if I want to call echo $name like this. All the system defined variables are in uppercase. Now, what is the difference between user defined variables and system defined variables? You will find all the system defined variables in uppercase. There is a command to display all the system defined variables, that is env command, environment variables. Can you see? Shell, hist size, PWD, all you will find in the capitals. All capitals. There is also one command, print env. Same, it will display. And if you want to set some other variable, then how you will do it? Same thing, export. And say if you want to add Java path, you have downloaded Java jar file or anything. So Java, and then you can set the path. So once you set the path, it will display that Java path here in the env environment variable. As of now, there is no Java path. So if I'll do like this, echo $Java, no Java path is there. So it will not display anything. So whenever we'll be deploying something, say we are deploying web server or something, and we are deploying some code which is in Java or something, okay, Java code or anything, then we'll be needing this, setting the Java path and all. So we'll be needing JRE, JVM, all those things we'll be needing, Java runtime environment. So we have to set the path over there. So you can set these things in the environment variable. How you set in Windows? Pretty much simple. Like here you can search for environment variables. See, you can go to environment variables and you can set here in Windows directly. So you can add new environment variable, you can edit any environment variable. If you want to set Java environment variable name, you can write Java here, and the value, there's a string, it will be there. You can copy that and you can add Java path. So like this, you can add in the Windows environment variables. Here you can do it using export command. Got it? Now, say let's create a shell script. Create a shell script to display user defined variables. So vi ud vars .sh. I'm just creating a file. You do not have to run touch command every time for creating a file. You can directly do it like this, vi udvars.sh. It will create a file for you and add it also at the same time. Press insert here. Go here, say this is my shell script. So shell script started, echo user defined variable demo, a is equals to 10, b is equals to 20, c is equals to 30, name Pankaj, echo a variable is $a, b variable is $b, c variable is $d, $c, name variable is name, and current directory is $pwd. Now this is a system defined variable. All these are user defined. Now this is completed. You can press WQ and exit. Since there is no permission to this file, so chmod u plus x and udvars user defined variables .sh. Now permission is there, so you can run like this, udvars.sh. So user defined variables demo, a variable value is 10, b variable value is 20, c variable value is 30. Name variable value is Pankaj, current directory is home Azure user. Okay. Execute udvars.sh will give error as permission denied. So give permission, then run this, will display below result like this. Now we are coming to command line arguments. Okay. So yesterday's recording was deleted by mistake, so I have to repeat it again. Okay. Otherwise, who would not have joined, then they will have an issue. Command line arguments while executing a shell script, passing the values through the command line prompt is called command line arguments. So say if we are running some shell script, like I have a shell script db backup. Now that shell script is taking the backup of any db. So I have created that shell script using command line arguments. So I want to take a backup of any db. So how I'll run that shell script? So I'll like db backup, okay, .sh. Just a minute, guys. 1 minute. So db backup.sh. Now you have to give the name of the db, like which db. So you can give db name as a command line argument. So it will take the backup of that particular DB. DB location, second variable, then second command line argument, then third command line argument, then fourth command, any number of command line argument you can give. Say first is DB name, second is DB location, third is DB env. So environment like dev, production. So it will take the environment according to like tags and all. Okay. So DB environment, DB name, DB location, DB environment, DB owner. Any kind of command line arguments you can give to the shell script. Okay. So like this, while executing a shell script, passing the values through the command line prompt is called a command line argument. You can pass n number of command line arguments and you have to give space between the arguments. Okay. Now notations and symbols for the command line argument, how you can give, like $1 is there. Now this is the first argument, $2 second argument, $3 third argument. And how to print them? Print the value of the argument, echo $1, echo $2 will print the values. If number of arguments are more than 9, that is 2-digit number, then keep them in braces. Now after 9, say there is a 10th argument value, so you have to keep it like this inside the braces, echo $10th argument value to display number of arguments. So to display how many number of arguments are there, echo $hash will display the number of arguments. Then echo $asterisk will display all the arguments which are there till now. Okay. Echo $@ will also display all the arguments, but it will display each argument as a single string, one string, like this. There is one more thing, echo $and $. What it will display? To display PIDs, process IDs. There is one more, echo $? Now this will give output. So previous command executed successfully or not. Based on that, this will give an output. Now, if you want to know whether the previous command executed successfully or not, so you can run echo $? What output it will give? What output it will give? So if command executed successfully, then output will be 0. If command executed with errors or command not found, then it will display 127 as output. So there are number of signals here. So for execution successfully, there is a signal output 0. If command is not found, then signal output is 0. So these are nothing but the output signals. Here also output signals. Can you see output is 0? Why? Because our last command which we have given is executed successfully. Now vi hello.sh. Let's again remove this. Let's see now. Changed. Wait. See, what we are using are like very small size or compute capacity systems. So sometimes they're stuck. Okay. Since we are using B1S, which is having only 1 GB of RAM. Right? Most of the RAM is for system use only here. Sometimes they will go like this. Okay, they will stuck. So why are we using these small RAM? Because just to avoid our cost. Okay. So now if you run this hello.sh, now it is giving some error. Now if I do echo dollar, what error is given? 2. So 2 for like syntax error or something. So signal 2 for syntax error or error. Now if I'll run
Is it count of errors?
Not count. Like, have you seen error codes like in the browser, like 400,
Right.
401, 4? It is like that only. Okay, these are error codes.
The 0 is for success. Other than 0 is
Ha, 0 is for success, 2 is for error, 127 is for command not found.
okay.
So whatever important ones are there, you can learn.
Okay.
Okay, so let's say I'm running a clear command, but with wrong spelling. So see, it is giving something. Okay, now see, given 127 means command not found. But when we executed some script with error, it has given 2. 0 for successful, 2 for errors in the script or command, 3 for, sorry, not 3, 127 for command not found. Okay. So you can get a list from the Google for all these things. As of now, here we can write executed successfully 0, executed with errors is 2, and command not found is 127.
Abhishek, here for argument 1, 2, like that, if at all we are passing some date kind of argument, how to, for example, it is like today's date 24-10-23. How will it take? Or we need to use quotations or anything like that for that kind of.
Wait. What are you saying?
For example, we are taking this that sh file. What was that? In that we are passing consider name, day, day or date, calendar year. If we pass date,
Date and
calendar year 2023 is there now. That if you are passing date means it is 24-10-2023, right?
yeah.
So how will it? Do you need to put it in quotation marks or how?
Okay, for command line arguments.
Passing, right? Yeah.
No. Just you need to give spaces. That's it. Okay. So close this. Now date is there. Okay. And command line argument we have to pass. So so let's
Can't we pass named parameters like date is equal to, so that you need not worry its number.
Wait, let's create one new out of it. Escape. Exit. Okay, now what is the command to copy a file? What is the command? Don't see the notepad. Right? Right or wrong? CP command is for copy, right? Nobody is saying nothing.
Yeah.
Let's go to this file now. vi hello. Let's rename this. What is the command for renaming? MB command. Okay. Move command is for renaming also. See, now that file is renamed to argument.sh. Let's go vi argument. Now here let's insert some arguments here. So echo command line argument demo starts. Now I want to give command line argument. So if I want to create a file where it should read the command argument. Okay. So if if dollar, what is the syntax for displaying the number of command line arguments? We have just seen.
Star for all, hash for number. Yeah.
Number, yeah. So if number of command line argument dollar hash equals, now here we will using equal operator.
Okay.
Say if I want 2 argument variables to run a shell script, at least 2 argument variables. So I'll give it like this. Okay. Got it?
Yeah.
Like this. So if number of arguments equals 2, then echo $0, or you can say, now here first we have to give the command line argument also, which we have not given at the top. So then echo dollar say 0. Now $0 will display the script name. What else command and argument we can give? Say we can give a name. Okay. Then this else echo these pass to arguments. Now echo these pass two arguments. So what are those arguments? Now you have to give the argument also, like first argument, second argument, then only it will pass those two arguments. Now which arguments you have to give, you can decide in this. Okay, so here say what argument we can give for a date, and so say for example date only, or wait file name. So for that purpose, since we have taken $0, and argument y Let's remove these as of now. Now I have to give this. So echo $0. Echo dollar name. Now chmod u plus x, sorry, no, sorry, plus x and argument.sh. Mhm. Actually, I'm having some proper examples in my pen drive. Since this laptop was renewed, so its hard disk got corrupted. So I think tomorrow I can give you those examples, like proper examples for command line arguments and all, because like if we sit and think for it will take time for the examples. So I have some proper examples with me.
That should be fine, Abhishek.
Yeah. I have some proper examples for command line arguments. I'll give it tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah, no issues.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So after this, like command line arguments, we'll be seeing, okay, string also. We can write the command line arguments as a string also, okay. And then after that command line argument, we can have read arithmetic operations
Okay.
and read command. Like read command means it will read from the console. Okay?
Console.readline kind of thing.
Yes. Okay. So all these kind of, so 3 or 4 things I'll tell you, and then I'll give you some homework out of that to practice. Okay.
Loop also is there. Loop.
Loop, yes, loop is also. I have actually in my pen drive, I have more than 60 examples of files. Okay, more than
Sure.
60 to 70. I'll give you all. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah. Actually, those I have from a long time, like 6-7 years back when I was practicing those things. Nowadays, I don't run all these things, so it's hard to remember. Okay. I'll upload this file in today's recording.
Sure.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Abhishek.